Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, Karen Hadfield's maiden speech to this club?
Yes.
Yes, well, Karen, I know, is a member of the Ladies Speakers Club at Stockport, so she's not a beginner. So if you thought was, she used to be a member of the Stockport Ladies, and she's had a year out. So she's not a total novice, so it's no surprise that I rate this speech very highly. It was an after-dinner speech, and I thought it had every ingredient that an after-dinner speech should have. She played the card of using imagination rather than and lots of self-deprecation, lots of humour, but above all it was very, very well constructed. I thought the speaker actually spoke very audibly. I'm sure Colin Wilde at the back could hear very clearly, and as could the rest of us, unless we're totally deaf. Very good voice, very good presence at the lectern. She wasn't rocking around and being distracted. I liked also how she started. There was some fiddling around with the lectern, but prior to her starting, they got it started and then off she went. She started her speech with acknowledging the President, and of course that was all part of the ploy. She was doing an after-dinner speech. She wasn't addressing the chairman of this meeting. It was a role play, and to me that was very evident from the start. I mentioned humour, gestures, and use of notes. There was the occasional glance down at notes, which is good, because that's what the notes are there for, to use. The lectern was at the appropriate height for it, so that was used to the full extent. The word that sums it up really is I thought Karen had a tremendous impact on this audience. She grabbed us, she held us, which is very good. Painted pictures and little examples, puppy versus husband, and I liked the prison hook. That sort of linked through the speech. The AA bit was also very amusing as well. I think most of us got that. And also she mentioned lycra, which of course is everybody's best friend, not just a woman's best friend. And of course weight loss is one of those topics that I think we've all crossed at some stage, even if it's just having one cream cake rather than one every day. So she was appropriate, and the other type of after-dinner speech that she could have done would have been all about herself. But in a way, she made it herself, but it was more of an imaginary situation. I commend this speech as being very, very successful, and if this was an assignment, I'd say you've passed it. Not that you passed it, but you've passed the speech assignment. And that wherever you move on from here, I thought it was excellent.
Thank you.